Well, hello and welcome to my second Qigong lesson. If you remember, the first lesson was called the 8 Pieces of Brocade or Baduan Jin, and that was designed to strengthen the physical body, the muscles and the tendons. This second lesson concentrates on the energy system that supports the physical body. Imagine you've got a brand new Ferrari, beautiful machine, very fast, but the battery goes dead or there's a fault in the wiring. That car is not going to perform well. In fact, it may just not work at all. Well, your body is pretty much like that, in that if your energy system is not working correctly, you're not going to perform well. You may be prone to illnesses, and generally you're just not performing at your best. So this second lesson concentrates on exercises that strengthen and support the energy system, opens up the channels along which the energy flows throughout the body. This energy in Chinese is called qi, which you may have heard of. And also these exercises will help to balance up the energies within the body to support all the internal organs, keep you healthy, boost your immune system, and hopefully make you feel better. So, having said all that, get yourself ready and I'll see you in the garden. Most Tai Chi or Qigong lessons start with some basic warm-up exercises just to loosen up the limbs, loosen up the body. And this first one is called swinging arms. And to do this, just stand with your feet shoulder width apart, a little bend in your knees. And all you're doing is relaxing your shoulders and your arms as much as possible and just turning the waist from side to side. Keep your head nice and lifted and make sure your head turns as well so that you don't put any undue pressure on your spine. This helps you to relax your shoulders, your arms, and also gives a lovely gentle twist to your spine, opening up the vertebrae. Do this as much as you like. Next, just have a good stretch up and just turn from side to side slowly. Again, just putting a gentle stretch into the spine. About 6 times is enough. And then a nice, easy, gentle side bend, just to loosen up the muscles at the side of the torso and to give a lateral stretch to the spine, opening up the facet joints. And just let your arms swing backwards. You'll feel your shoulder blades rise as the arms come backwards, and then just shake out from the front. This is just loosening up the limbs, opening up the energy channels in your shoulders and your arms. And then just have a little kick out with the legs, forward kick, and then what we call a mule kick backwards. And then pretend you're a footballer and just kick out to the side, just a little flick, nice and gentle. Put your feet together and just gently rotate the knees. And then reverse, go the other way, just a few times, just to open up the knee joints. And now we're ready to start the exercises. This one's called opening Tai Chi. Start with your hands at the sides of your hips and just let your hands drift forward, and as your hands come forward, just relax the wrists and let the elbows lift your arms up to the center of the chest. Try to keep your shoulders as relaxed as possible. So you're creating a wave with your arms. Come forward, relax the wrists, lift with the elbows, drop the elbows down and let the hands follow. Don't worry particularly about any breathing patterns for this, just try to get a nice flow going. Next one, up and down dantian. So just keeping the palms of the hands now facing into the body, lift them up to the center of the chest and then just bring them back down again. And again, we're using the elbows to lift the hands, not the shoulders. Try to keep the palms facing in to the center of your body. We're lifting the chi up to the center and then dropping it back down to the center of the abdomen. Keep it as smooth and as soft as you can. Keep your hands nice and relaxed and soft. And this one you can breathe in as you come up, breathe out as you go down. From the side, you'll see again that to lift the hands upwards, we lift the elbows up. And then we drop the elbows and let the hands follow back down. Keep it smooth and soft. This is moving energy up from the lower dantian, the lower energy center, up to the energy center in the center of the chest. Finish with a gong, which brings the energy back down and settles it into your lower dantian. This next exercise, flying wild goose. Similar thing, but now your hands are out to the side and you're making the motion of a flying bird. Same principles, lifting the hands by lifting the elbows, relaxing the wrists, dropping the elbows down, letting the hands follow back down. And you'll notice this time you do a definite sort of sit down, not too far, just nice and gentle. And again, if you like, you can breathe in as you come up, breathe out as you come down. This is stimulating the chi energy to flow down the arms into the hands. Opening up the chi channels. Finish with Xiaogong. Next one is pushing the wave, and this is just pushing out from the chest very, very gently, sitting as you push. Keep it smooth, soft and relaxed. We tend to work on 3 energy centers, one just below the navel inside your body, one in the center of the chest, and one in the head, right in the center of the forehead. This one is opening up the middle energy center in the chest. try not to put, although we're pushing forward, try not to put any tension into the arms. We never lock them out, we always keep little bends in the elbows and the wrists. Keep everything rounded, no straight lines. And gong. This is a movement taken from the Tai Chi form, but simplified. So now you're holding what we call a chi ball between the two palms of the hands and just moving it from side to side by turning the waist. Try to keep the connection between the palms of the hands as you turn the ball over, and just move it from side to side. Keep your weight even in both legs, and again keep it smooth and soft. This is building up the chi in the hands. And now we move on to part wild horse's mane. See how the palms cross over each other, so you hold the ball and then push out to the side. Again, this is building up the chi connection between the palms of the hands. Very gentle. As you see, the weight moves across from side to side as you do this. So as you push to the right, your weight goes into your right leg. And now we go into a wider stance and make the whole thing bigger. So now we're holding a ball over the leg and then pushing it upwards. And get this feeling of motion going upwards and out. Moving your weight from leg to leg as you push. Again, very soft, very gentle, very smooth. And gong. This one, you just move from side to side. Imagine you've got a ball in your hand and you're just lifting it up to shoulder height or just above. Looking upwards, shifting your weight from side to side. This is a really good exercise for lifting up the energy to the upper energy center in the center of the forehead. Great for lifting feelings of depression. Just lifts your spirits. Nice and soft, nice and gentle. And carrying on from that, an exercise called looking at the moon. And this is just carrying a ball from side to side, looking over your shoulder as you lift up, looking at the moon. This one we're working with 2 acupuncture points, one on the back of the neck and one round the area of the kidneys in the back. Just moving from side to side, looking over, touching the back of the neck and placing the back of the hand on the lower back. Just keeping it smooth. Shifting your weight from side to side. This one, you're just moving your arms over from side to side. Look into the palm of the hand that's on that side, and just as if you're flicking energy into the top of your head from the palm of the hand. Just moving from side to side, shifting your weight. This one, there's an acupuncture point called the Hegu point, which is in between the thumb and the first finger on the back of the hand. We try to bring this point over the ear as it comes through. This makes a connection, and then just push that wave away. So the hand comes over, hold a ball, and then just push it. Both hands come up, palms up. As you turn back, Hegu point coming past the ear on either side. Gong. After you finish these exercises, it's a good idea just to hold the hands over the lower abdomen, just below your navel, and just center yourself, bringing the energy back, and then just bringing the hands out in front of you and trying to imagine that you're holding a really soft ball of foam, and you can feel it between the palms of the hands as you gently move the hands in and out. Try to feel that connection between the palms, holding what we call the chi ball, learning to build up the energy and feel it. You may feel tingling in your fingers. You may even get shocks coming down your arms. Don't be alarmed, this is just energy channels opening up that have been previously blocked. And then finally, just relax, focus yourself, and thank you. Hope you've enjoyed the lesson.